Hello everybody, my name is Agnieszka Cruz and I'm a teacher. Welcome to my channel. If you are not subscribed yet, click subscribe. This way you won't miss any video that could interest you or could be useful for you. Today we are going to talk about reflexive pronouns and the expression each other. First, you will see the situations in which reflexive pronouns are used. Then I will show you the list of reflexive pronouns for singular forms and plural forms. You will see the difference between singular, one person, and plural, many people, forms of reflexive pronouns. After that, you will see situations in which we can use the expression each other, so that you can understand the difference between reflexive pronouns and the use of each other. Later you will have a chance to practice translating. And in the end, I have some exam exercises for you. So the exercises you can actually see in your exam paper. Stay with me, work, produce, think, and enjoy the video. The girl hurt the man. She hurt him. Yes, we have two different people. The girl who hit the man and the man who felt the pain. She hurt him. There is no reflexive pronoun here. The second situation shows, let's say, Rob. Rob, who is not very good with tools. And while he was using the hammer, he hurt himself. He didn't hurt his mother. He didn't hurt his friends. He hurt himself. One person is performing the action of hurting, and the same person is feeling the pain. I hurt myself. Yes? He hurt himself. Himself is a reflexive pronoun. Well, we can see a witch and many people around her. She doesn't want to be literally in a fire, but the people, the villagers, are burning her. So again, we have two different people, the villagers and the woman. The villagers are burning the woman, but it's the woman, not the villagers, who's feeling the pain. No reflexive pronoun here. Jack, however, is not very good at cooking, and whenever he cooks, he burns himself. So it's not his parents, fortunately, who burnt him. It's he who burnt himself. He feels the pain. He did that to himself. Here we use the reflexive pronoun because the person who is performing the action, the boy, is the same as the person who's feeling the pain. Oh, very romantic scene. The boy is hugging the girl. He is hugging her. Two different people, right? We can also say that she is hugging him. No reflexive pronoun needed here. Jack, however, doesn't have a girlfriend, so sometimes he hugs himself. Now you can see that he is hugging himself. There's no other person there. He is performing the action of hugging. He is hugging and he is receiving a hug, right? Now the cooks in a restaurant, unfortunately, they cook for other people. They cook and the restaurant guests eat. We can say that they aren't cooking for themselves. Themselves is a reflexive pronoun, but they aren't cooking for themselves because it's not them who are eating their food, right? It's someone else who is eating the dishes they prepare. Here we have another use of reflexive pronouns. We can see two kids, and the kids are making something. Actually, they've already baked a cake. Nobody helped them. They baked a cake themselves. No help from no one. They baked the cake themselves. Another group of kids went outside and they painted this mural. They made this mural themselves. Nobody helped them. So as you can see, we have two uses of reflexive pronouns. When we say that we do something to ourselves, I hit myself, or I do something without help. I do something myself. Nobody helps me. Now let's have a look at reflexive pronouns for each person. I, myself. You, yourself. He, himself. She, herself. It, itself. We, ourselves. You, yourselves. They, themselves. Look, when the person is singular, we have the ending self. When the person is plural, so there are two or more people, then the ending is selves. We use each other when there is an exchange. Exchange. So we need two people, at least, that are going to exchange something. In a picture, we can see Jack and Jessica. Jack has a present for Jessica. But look, Jessica doesn't have a present for Jack. So there is no exchange. Just one person gives a present to the other person. So we don't use each other. He gave her a gift. That's it. In the second situation, we have Bob and Betty. And we can see that Betty has a gift for Bob. And Bob has flowers for Betty. So there is an exchange. We can say then that they bought gifts for each other. The two cute girls in the picture are hugging each other, right? It's not just Pink Betty who is hugging Blue Jane. It's also Blue Jane who is hugging a Pink Betty. There is an exchange. So we can say that the girls are hugging each other. So I hope you can clearly see the difference between reflexive pronouns and each other. We use reflexive pronouns when we want to say siebie samą, samych siebie, samego siebie, albo sama, całkowicie sama coś zrobiła. Each other używamy wtedy, kiedy chcemy powiedzieć siebie nawzajem. Siebie nawzajem. Czy kochamy, czy lubimy, czy przytulamy, czy całujemy. Siebie nawzajem. Here I prepared also two expressions for you that in which reflexive pronouns are used. So the first expression is enjoy yourself. When somebody is going to the party, we can say enjoy yourself, right? Enjoy yourself. Or when somebody comes back from the party, we can ask, did you enjoy yourself? Oh yes, it was great, the person would say probably. Be careful, however, because if you are talking to more than one person, so for example, if your friends are going to the party and you want to tell them bawcie się dobrze, nie baw się dobrze, then you need to use the plural form, right? Enjoy yourselves. Next expression is connected with food. When we have a buffet or when we visit friends and they prepare food, put it on the table and then don't serve you like waiters or waitresses, then they simply say help yourself or help yourselves, of course, if they are talking to more than one person, right? Which means poczęstuj się, poczęstujcie się. Time for translation. Let's see if you understood the use of reflexive pronouns and each other, and if you are able to translate the given sentences. I prepared some for you. Have a look at them. I would suggest to pause the video, stop it, right, for a moment. Try to translate the sentences in a piece of paper and then play the video again to check if your sentences are correct. Alright, so sentence number 1. Skaleczyłam się, kiedy kroiłam chleb. I cut myself when I was slicing bread. Oni dobrze się bawili na weselu. They enjoyed themselves at the wedding. Remember about themselves at the wedding. Mój telefon sam się wyłącza. Coś jest nie tak. My mobile, here you also use my cellular phone or my mobile phone or my phone, yeah? My mobile is turning off itself. Something is wrong. Ona musi odrobić pracę domową sama. She needs to do homework herself. Bardzo się lubimy. We like each other. Pamiętajcie, że tu nie można użyć reflexive pronoun, bo jeżeli powiemy we like ourselves, to wtedy będziemy mówić, że po prostu lubimy siebie samych. Nie, lubimy się, lubimy. Ja lubię Boba, Bob lubi mnie, tak? A nie, że ja lubię sama siebie, tak? I Bob lubi samego siebie. Tak, to byłoby znaczenie, jeżeli użylibyśmy we like ourselves. More sentences for you. Remember, stop the video, translate them and check. Time for exam exercises. Here we have a typical exam instruction. Przetłumacz fragmenty zdań podane w nawiasach, tak by otrzymać logiczne i gramatycznie poprawne zdania. W każdą lukę można wpisać maksymalnie 3 wyrazy. Uwaga na te ograniczenia wyrazowe. 3 wyrazy tylko. Popatrzmy. Remember to pause the video so that you have enough time to write the answers on a piece of paper. In a moment, you'll see the answers. Max hit himself on a cupboard. They like each other. My dear students, you should believe in yourselves. Look, remember that there must be a plural form here. Yourselves. Because the teacher is talking to students, not to one student. I made this box by myself. Are you going to the hairdresser or doing your hair yourself? He couldn't build his house himself, so he hired builders to do that. Another exam task. Uzupełnij zdania. Wykorzystaj w odpowiedniej formie wyrazy podane w nawiasach. Nie zmieniaj kolejności. W razie konieczności należy dodać inne wyrazy, by otrzymać logiczne i gramatycznie poprawne zdania. W każdą lukę można wpisać maksymalnie 3 wyrazy. Zobaczcie, można dodać wyrazy, ale nie można zmieniać ich kolejności. I max 3. Have a look at the examples. Pause the video, write it down on a paper and check. I hurt myself badly when I fell off the chair. Zobaczmy, I zamieni się na reflexive pronoun myself. Pamiętajmy również o czasie przeszłym. My sister burnt herself when she was making dinner. Znowuż she zamieniło nam się na reflexive pronoun herself. I uwaga, potrzebny jest czas przeszły, ponieważ w drugiej części zdania mamy she was making dinner in the past. Yes? We never organize parties ourselves. Zobaczmy, tu musieliśmy zmienić aż 2 rzeczy. Zobaczmy, tu musieliśmy zmienić party na parties, liczbę mnogą, i we na reflexive pronoun ourselves. Never sugeruje oczywiście użycie czasu teraźniejszego. We never organize parties ourselves. The cake is delicious. Did they buy it or make it themselves? They zamieniło nam się na reflexive pronoun themselves. Oczywiście. No i czasownik make został w podstawowej formie make, ponieważ jest to pytanie i już mamy tam na początku tego pytania did. I hope the video was useful for you and that you understand the difference between reflexive pronouns and each other. Right? Reflexive pronouns and each other. I like myself. Ja lubię samą siebie. We like each other. My lubimy siebie nawzajem. I did that myself. Zrobiłam to sama. We did that for ourselves. Zrobiliśmy to dla siebie. Sami dla siebie. We did that for each other. Zrobiliśmy to dla siebie nawzajem. If you liked the video, give it a like, leave a comment. If you didn't like the video, you can also comment. If you have questions, leave them below the video. I will try to answer them. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.